Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Aubameyang goes steaming forward, plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's got away. Jordi Alba crosses in a low one. Danger averted for now.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Aubameyang. Royce. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Insigne goes long. And the volley. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Manolas. Cruyff. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Aubameyang. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly plays it forward. Mbappe! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cruyff. Gets wrestled off the ball. Messi goes looking. Koulibaly cuts it out. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Royce. Now, can he capitalise? Cruyff. So who's he picking out? Scholes. Royce. Drilled it. Meets it first time. He scores! They are right back in business. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Goulam positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Royce. And that's been levered clear. A real chance to break. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Adriano! Oh, the ball's come loose. Manolas. Scholes. Goulam does well there, alert. Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good ball. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Now it's Aubameyang. And he's cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. Cruyff. Keeps everyone guessing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. And so we're off again.
Frosinone playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them. Liverpool have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, they can break here. Lorenzo Insigne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Insigne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? He's left his man. Mbappe. Striding forward, facing goal. Messi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's got away. Cruyff opts to play it back. Now it's Aubameyang. And Royce! Gulam going for goal! Mbappe can hoist it clear. Out to the left it goes. Gorgeous control there. And it's Felipe Melo. Aimed long and direct, played out to the right. There's no flag. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Mertens. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is promising. Suso. Lobs it in gently. Has a swing at it! They've done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction...
And the finish! It's broken loose. Gulam gets good distance on it. And it's Mertens. Mertens. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. He goes for goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Manolas.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Suso.
Frosinone are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mertens going through. Shapes to shoot. Another chance. Mbappe knocks it away. Felipe Melo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Felipe Melo has got himself a free kick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe making use of the space out wide. Mbappe! And he's there to cut it out. Jordi Alba goes looking.
Frosinone can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the perfect opportunity. Suso! Decent hit from there. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's that. Frosinone winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Frosinone have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball. Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Frosinone trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, they can break here. He's through, now is he in? Lovely bit of skill. Frey very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, good interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bayer Leverkusen just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Is it in? It's a goal!
Frosinone are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's hit it first time.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Van Dijk knocks it away. Sessegnon is demanding it out wide. Ronaldinho. Now it's Lukaku. Defenders on the back foot. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Modric.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Frey gets into the right position to intercept. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to thread it through. There's no flag. And a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Massive leap! Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Now the counter. He's picked him out. Neymar gets it back. This is promising. And the finish! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Shoots! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Marco Verratti. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Has a hit! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mertens. Marco Verratti. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Lobs it in gently. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar looks to dig, looking to shoot! Yes! And surely that settles it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sessegnon goes looking, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Khan catches it safely.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Untidy challenge, free kick given.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lukaku! Lukaku! Oh, outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Up to meet it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Frosinone make their final change. And that's been levered clear. Out to the left it goes. Marco Verratti. Valencia. Ronaldo tries lifting it over. Valencia. Forward it goes. Now it's Lukaku. Insigne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. Sessegnon looking to run onto it. Oh, he's in! Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, really good feet from him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Mertens. Khan can pick that up. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldo has been found. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. By a Leverkusen has a pop! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Now it's Lukaku. And help's available out wide. Valencia receives it in a wide position. Messi, aimed long and direct. Hits one! Rising over the bar.
Bayer Leverkusen just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Sessegnon. Mbappe. Hazard is desperately calling for it out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Mertens. And the counter is on. Now it's Lukaku. He's found his man. Now it's Suso. He's got away. And the weighted pass. Timely intervention. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And it's Varane.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Decent looking ball. Got a sight of goal here. Lorenzo Insigne. He's had a go! Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's it. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That is Conte. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Liverpool really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Played down the flank. Quaresma going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cristiano hits one! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Torino are...
Ronaldo has got himself a free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the...
Messi! Keeper's ball. Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
What I really like about this team is that not only is there good movement, but movement with which everyone is looking to get on the ball. That helps a lot.
Now it's Jonas. Piqué, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Salah. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Quaresma. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And it's Messi. Roberto. Not offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Alexandro. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Alexandro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vidal. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Insigne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got through. Now it's Quaresma. That'll be a corner. Oh, smart save. Quaresma. A buccaneering run from the defender. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found his man, cut out in, looking to shoot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
PK, he goes long. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! And oh! Oh, surely! In he goes again! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew.
And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Torino have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. And it's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Quaresma tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Going through. Jonas! Oh, taken with style. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Can he put it away? Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Quaresma looking to get on the end of this. Can he score?
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Insigne, he's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Piqué was not to be moved. Insigne set up one goal so far. Vieira could be thinking about it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Jonas. Conte. And it's Vidal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira gets good distance on it. Oh, they can break here. Quaresma. Has a swing at it! What about it? This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Jonas. Roberto is desperately... Can he put it away? In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. So we have a double substitution going on here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's gone for it! He's scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And now the breakaway. And it's Messi. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lorenzo Insigne. Messi. And he's onside. Well read, he sorted that out. Now the counter. Mbappe. Tries to dink it in. The shot's on! He has done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's off on a marauding run. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Jonas. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. Delivery from Mbappe. Insigne. Now it's Quaresma. Insigne can shoot here. A really good feat. Over to the left. And that will be the final act. Torino, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Lucas Moura. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Royce plays it forward. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. A big chance! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Royce. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Robertson. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lucas Moura, he's in! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's a brilliant interception. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kyle Walker. Lucas Moura plays it out to the flank. Now it's Messi. Great challenge. Busquets. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Out wide to the right. And it's Walker. Here it comes. Oh, good interception. Sergio Busquets. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, they could break here. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Ronaldo plays a clever pass. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Messi. Nicely controlled. Now it's Higuain. Higuain unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It is a corner. Lucas Moura. Lovely bit of skill there. Royce. Now a chance to break. Royce spreads it towards the left. Lucas Moura tries to get it forward quickly. Hector Bellerin. The first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Torino don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Robertson. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he's there to cut it out. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's left his man. Messi cut out in the nick of time. And they've been given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Lucas Moura, a real chance to break. It's a loose ball. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll have a dip! And in it goes! Torino are level!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Royce plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Looks to thread it through. Royce has a hit. It's in. And they're back in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Torino showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Back into the middle. Delivers a cross. Towering header! And he heaves it forward. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's come loose. Mbappe, who has made his impact already. And the counter is on. Played back in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mbappe. Messi, timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Robertson, and it's Mertens. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Torino are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hazard. Griezmann could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. Lorenzo Insigne going through. Just brushed off the ball there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Hazard. Griezmann. Walker just wouldn't be
it's safe
beaten
to say
there.
that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe. Di Maria. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Di Maria. Delivery from massive leap. Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.